Hey, Kimberly Thibodeaux here, and I have a question for you. Do you know what a micro habit is? You can use it to master almost anything. Reading more, learning a new language, or even learning Facebook ads. A micro habit is basically just a really small step to help you start doing pretty much anything you want to do. For example, if you want to become a runner, start by taking a jog around your block once a day instead of attempting a full mile. It's overcoming that first step of saying, wow, this is a really incredibly monumental thing that I need to do. How am I going to get there? As opposed to just taking one small step at a time. So why do they work? Micro habits are effective because they are easy and prevent you from making excuses. If you want to start reading more, just start reading a page before you go to bed, just to get the habit down, and then doing it over and over. Getting just a page a night. It's hard to say no to a page a night because it takes you, a minute? Over time, your reading habit can evolve from 5 minutes to over 30 minutes. Once a habit becomes part of your routine, you can do it without thinking about it. It's like brushing your teeth. To develop new habits, incorporate them into a current routine. For example, to start learning maybe a new language, study while you eat your breakfast every single morning. Eating breakfast triggers you to get into the routine of doing your lessons, which leads to craving for the reward that comes with completing the task. It goes from trigger to craving to the reward. Micro habits also come in handy for kicking bad habits. Perhaps just having one less cigarette a day or one less drink a day if you feel you drink a little too much. Whether you're just trying to improve professionally or just trying to learn new things, it all just starts with baby steps. And once it's ingrained, the process, then it can grow from there. Anyone can use micro habits to form new habits they wouldn't typically attempt. So it can open your eyes to a whole new world of things that you can do and possibilities that you can achieve. So again, how to use these micro habits. A micro habit is a small step to starting something new. Micro habits work because they are easy. It's hard to make excuses not to do them. You can also use micro habits to kick bad habits, like smoking. Also, instead of quitting the cigarettes altogether, just smoke one less a day. To develop a micro habit, pick something you want to learn and incorporate it into a current routine, like eating breakfast. This sets the trigger craving reward cycle. Once it becomes a part of your routine, you'll start doing it without even thinking about it. I definitely plan to start using micro habits in my own routine, and I hope this information inspires you to do the same. Just imagine how far along you'll be if you just take bite by bite instead of trying to gulp it all down all at once. I plan to use my new habits in my online business.